What's up, what's up, confessors? Happy Friday. I hope everyone is staying nice and warm wherever you are, especially if you are on the east side, because it's starting to come down around here up in Michigan where I am at. So please be safe. I am so glad I had the day off. If I didn't, I was going to call in and I hope I'm able to make it to work tomorrow. If not, I'll be calling in tomorrow, definitely. I never like to call in on my weekend. I take my work ethic very seriously, but I also value my life a whole lot more. So I don't play them games and them cars because I'm an anxiety driver anyway. But anyway, happy Friday. Okay. Um, you know, I usually no, scratch that. Let's keep this regular, okay? We're gonna keep this regular. But first, let's boogie for a second. All right. Now we've got a lot to talk about because there's always a lot going on. 2024 is not holding us up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's Friday, so I know there are some things that are on, like for right now, the season premiere of the season 6 or season 8, my bad, whatever, of Ready to Love. I cannot keep up because they do two cities back to back and have it one season all together. So the premiere of Ready to Love is happening right now, and my mentor Kamisha Reviews is at a premiere party, and she should be uh going live very soon to talk about the festivities and everything. Kamisha is on it. Dina is also with her right now. So that's where Dina is right now, looking beautiful somewhere. Well, I think she kept it real simple. But then again, she did say she did get a dress. So we'll have to rate their fashion when we see it. Okay. So I hope they're having a good time and they're being safe. And you can catch the panel tomorrow morning around probably 12:45, 11:45 Central Time. Yeah, so keep watch out for that. Every Saturday you can catch the Ready to Love review panel of Kamisha Reviews with Kamisha. Dina is on that. Mod Afro Mama is on that, who is also a guest on this channel. Couple of other wonderful ladies that are on there. Ebby Reviews. If you're familiar with Ebby Reviews, there's also a couple of castmates from previous seasons that are also guests for the season on there. So it's a good time. The girls be cutting up. The girls be girling. Okay, the girls be cutting up. So if you watch Ready to Love, make sure you tune into Kamisha Reviews Saturday mornings. Yes, okay. And she'll have a lot to talk about, especially since she's at the premiere and Dina's at the premiere and having a good time and all of that stuff. So we'll check in with them if they do go live. Okay. So hopefully they are safe. So let's get into something because it's a whole lot that I wanted to talk about. Usually Dina is here with me, and there's a lot of stuff Dina doesn't watch. And so we don't ever talk about those things because me and Dina be into everything else. So I'm going to try other things today. So we're just going to start with that. All right. So let me pull up my. There we go. Oh, Lord. This is, I wasn't even going to talk about this, man, but I am so tired of seeing Peter. Peter gets arrested like once or twice a year. It's either on some shady money type stuff, or something like this. Okay. Now, he has been caught with like no tag, no license, no insurance, no proof of insurance. like all types of things. Like, dude, why was you even driving? I don't even get it and understand. You could have simply just stayed home and called an Uber or called your homie. I don't understand why you had to do that. You ain't got none of that. How you got licenses for bars and can do all of that, but you ain't got legit, dude. Come on, do better. Come on, Smurf, Papa Smurf, do better, baby. Do better. Okay, now we want to talk about you, but you just here because that's what happened to be here. So let's go into the profile so we can get to the saves and see what I do want to talk about. Let's look in the variety bag, variety show, but I'll post, but it's all should be here. Oh, shoot. Let's start with this man here. No, we will not be free in Blueface. We're going to let him sit behind bars for a little bit. He'll be all right. If there's some Crips in jail, then he'll be all right. If there ain't, okay, y'all can let him out because I don't want nothing bad to happen to him on that extreme level. But you know what? I'm gonna need Blueface to stay in there just a little bit. And I say that because this can be a time for Krishan to not think about this man. And maybe even Jaden can get over this. Jaden can get over this man. And you know, I don't even care for Jaden, but both of them need to do better than this man. For real. And WAC 100, it's just, I just don't. But it's all messed up because there is Krishan went live and there is footage of her going around where you see her at the courthouse with him because that's where he was arrested at the courthouse. He had a hearing. He was at the courthouse and that's where he was arrested at. And so she was with him and you can see him holding Krishan Jr. in the back. And you can even see WAC 100's funny ass in the background. And you know, he don't even fuck with Krishan like that. So you know it was something serious. You know, Blue really wanted her to be there, and of course he did, because she who he really loved. So that's what's going on at the carnival in the circus today, because we know that no matter what, these two are always going to find themselves back to each other. Baby, 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 baby. She said both of them belong behind bars. You know. Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm mostly going, if I'm tug of warring, which I'm not, but if I do, I'm a tug more toward Krishan's side, but Krishan, her hands are not clean. So it is what it is. I mean, we have seen Krishan fuck up his house. We have seen it for our own two eyes. We have seen the footage. We have seen them talk about it and joke about it and be nonchalant about it and be funny about it, about her doing so. Like, Krishan has done some stuff, but they have done is that's why it is toxic. Now, will there be a season 3 of Crazy in Love? That's what we really got to think about here. Mon, hey boo boo, hey. I sent you the link if you ever want to come on here, because I know you wanted to talk about some of the things that I'm talking about. So, whenever you hear something you want to talk about, whatever, you can grab the link. But I had emailed it to you. Okay, whenever you want to jump on, just let me know if you want to jump on. I'll try to save the Olivia Ravenel in the Summer House and stuff like that. I don't know if you even watch Summer House or that type of stuff, but I'm getting into the suburban shows from Bravo. So that's where we'll get in. So get yourself together, and when you come on, we'll talk about the things you wanted to talk about that are on my list. All of y'all who talk up that hood booger, I laugh. Krishan loves him and he loves being her pimp. You cannot convince me he isn't her pimp. I mean, when you got a record label called MILF Music, you tell me what that is. Okay. Okay. I don't know. But he's in jail and it is saying no bond, I believe. I guess WAC 100 said that he is to spend a year in jail, 100 days in jail, something along that, whatever one of those two. Doubt gives a year. Doubt he'll do that. Of course, he'll be out sooner than that. He'll probably do a couple. Everyone's wondering if he will be in general pop or if he will be secluded or whatever. So we'll find that out. And we can always find out all the hottest tea, quick, fast, in a hurry at hot tea, hot chocolate on Instagram. Let me go to them right now because I just want to shout them out because they be having everything like with the quickness. Hot tea, hot chocolate don't be playing. See, they come up first thing. And they're usually like the first thing that come up on my page every day. But, yep. He is definitely locked up. It says Blueface was on probation for assaulting official Jaden Alexis back in November 22. He then got in trouble on May 26, 2023, and a violation warrant was issued. He's been putting his violation off since 7/6/2023. Here's the proof, and it shows every day he's been to court and jail in LA. A lot of this was unknown to us. So, it's a lot. So, with that being said, they're saying that he knew all of this, and that's why he's been moving the way that he's been moving and putting out the music and, putting stuff in Jaden Alexis' name, the marriage, all of that stuff. Everything was planned. And obviously, because look at this. He do not love her. He do not like Jaden like that. He don't. He made Jaden get some money, one, because she got a son. So now you can help take care of him without him having to do it all the time. Two, if anything do happen, you got some money. You can put some money on my books if Krishan tripping and if she don't want to. He pimping them both. He pimping them both. Okay? He pimping them both. That's all I can say. That's how I feel about it. Because at this point, I don't know. But you see her out with another dude, and that's just for show as well. We know she is not over this man just like that. Neither of these girls can ever be over this man just like that. Now, I don't know what it is about this man, but it's something. And I don't understand what it is and what is so appealing. I mean, he ain't an ugly man, but if he would just shut up and not move and sit down and not do nothing, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. But other than that, he just really annoys the hell out of me, and we're done talking about him. So let's move on to something else very quickly, because he makes my skin boil. But what was funny is so now the mama Carlisa, she's all over Instagram asking for Instagram to pray for her and him and all of this stuff. And it's just like, and she don't be knowing nothing. She don't be knowing nothing until we find out. That'd be the reason why Carlisa be really mad, because she ain't in the know. She don't be knowing nothing. She find out when we do, and then she want to act like she knows something going on and she in the loop and she not. And then Jaden Alexis, she told her, for the love of God, shut the F up. Like, and you know what? Yes. for once, I can agree with Stewie as well. I don't even call her Stewie. I don't know why Hot Chocolate call her that, but yes, well, we know I should call her that, but I don't call her that. We're gonna call her Jaden. It's bad enough the picture I use for her. So I'm a be nice. I'm gonna be nice. But we saw her outside the courthouse in this outfit, and she was, stopping, getting her something to eat, trying to figure out what was going on, all of that stuff. So Krishan is holding him down. She's going to make sure that he is okay, and this is what Jaden is up to. Oh, we don't want to play that.
She took a shot.
This is right here.
So she's out drinking and chilling with the girls, having a good time, not worried about nobody. And she's just doing her. So there you have it. You see both sides of the spectrum. You see what's really real when stuff goes down, okay? You see that at the end of the day, this man don't went to jail. This man had to go to court. No matter what he don't said about her and what she don't said about him, you see that Krishan is the one that is there by his side at the courthouse, even with WAC 100 there. And WAC 100 can't even say nothing about it. And he despises the fact that she is there. But what can he do? He's just the manager or whatever he is. He ain't nobody. So don't let this circus fool you. It's all entertainment, baby. We got to understand that these people who are acting stupid and we say they super remedial and idiots and all of this stuff, yeah, they is, but they really are smart. They know what they're doing because they know where the audience is, and they know that what we gonna look at. They know what we gonna talk about. They know what's what go get clicks and views. They know that any press is better than any bad or good is better than nothing. So they gonna take that. Everyone takes that. Everyone that's hungry enough, they gonna take that, and they still hungry. 2 seasons after Crazy in Love, they still hungry. Will there be a season 3? And will Jaden be a part of it? Now, we've seen that Jaden and Krishan have had the ability to come together because we saw that whole moment where they were together when the last time Blue got locked up or whatnot. So that goes to show they don't have no problem really with each other. And I know Krishan really don't care because she know that at the end of the day, he really love her. If anything, how does Jaden really feel about this? Because she's the one who really got played. I don't know what's going on if they both playing this girl or not, but Blue played Jaden like a fucking fiddle. Period. They're all together. He is a typical pimp. Treat them, had most of the time, and compliment once or twice. And he don't even do that right. They both look like, damn, not both of them. Confession, so let's not be delusional. How many times was the original baby mama there before Krishan? If anything, Krishan looks stupid being there. They both look stupid. I ain't say they look stupid. I ain't say she wasn't stupid. But at the end of the day, if she come running, he gon' run right back. Just like that. I don't know if y'all familiar with that, just like that scene in Police Academy when Shy Show Bob run into that woman and that she run into him. Like that's what that is. They just a toxic magnet of attraction. But yeah, she's stupid, but at the end of the day, still Blue gonna pick Krishan over Jaden. Stupid or not, she'll still get. She still ends up with him is what she wants, and that's her pride. So for her, she's winning. For her, that's all she wants, and she's fine with that. Krishan is fine with that after that. She don't care. She don't care after that. It's good for her. It's all good for her. Okay, we're gonna move on to something else. What else we got in the Barney bag? Okay, let's go back to thank you, Hot Tea Chocolate, for always giving us what we need. You give us what we need. Okay. What else is in the Barney bag? Let's just stay on Zeus for a minute. I'm just really disgusted with Zeus. And here's why. I'm discussing with Zeus because you have created a platform of all of this TV of a certain type of class, which is called the Ratchet class, the Ratchet criteria, the Ratchet category. That is where Zeus Network lies. Okay. You have given us all of these shows with all of these different types of bitches, and the whole key thing is the drama, the fighting, the disrespect, and all of that. I hate the fact that I watch this shit. And then I really used to, because we're almost done, but still do, recap it with Dina on her channel. And for that, they have made it very difficult for us to be great recapping this show on Dina's channel, because they want to get mad every time we use a clip that they have publicly provided on Instagram, just like I do now with everything. And they wanted to do Dina like that. I didn't like that or appreciate that. But however, the tea is always fun coming from them. So we're going to still talk about the tea. And now Stunna Girl is coming out saying, Zeus Network, T, stop posting me. You have yet to post the CEO and all the females he gave the clap to. Okay. You know, we just heard not too long ago that it all came out that Scotty and Manny was having a thing. And it happened right around what she calls birthday, his girl's birthday. Scotty confided in Stunna. Stunny told it all, plus a couple other things. He had got it from one of the other girls. And he had gave it to Scotty and all of this stuff. It was a mess. So then it came out that he also wanted T, but T wasn't having that because she had a man. And so now here we go again. It's definitely some truth to that. Stunna, if you like her hair, I honestly didn't like her at first, but she do keep it real and she tells the truth. I won't think for a fact that, could she be lying? Stunna always be coming with facts. And I totally believe this. Now, he needs to worry about himself and get himself together. And I hope what you call it still is not with him. What's her name? Janisha? Whatever. You gotta stop. Zeus, y'all doing too much. And then this new show that's coming out with Jocelyn with the men this time. Thank goodness, because I'm tired of seeing these bitches everywhere. T's and P's. I'm tired of seeing the T's and P's everywhere. You know what that is. I'm tired of seeing the T's and P's. So at this point, please be gone. And that's all I have to say about that. But no, why I am at Zeus. When are we really, maybe I didn't need to take a Photoshop, but when are we going to get rid of Rolly? Because there is a petition to get rid of Rolly. I had it. But yes, it is very big and strong. I think they're almost halfway through it. They are really trying to get Rolly off. Now, I don't understand why. I don't understand why the network allows it to get to this point to where people want to petition people to be off of the show. Same thing with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I can't lie. There's been so much petitions. I feel people really need to mind their own business. Just watch the show and enjoy it. But I also feel that the network do need to be holding they castmates, employees, whatever you want to call them, responsible. Because this is crazy how Rolly has gotten. And I don't know if it's the surgery she had that went to her head or whatnot, but she really needs to have several seats because I don't see much of a difference, especially after I can't see past your attitude. So please have several seats. I don't even know what's happening. On to something else. What else is in this repertoire here? Oh, let's switch it up and go to the suburbs a little bit. Okay. Now, let me find what I want to find. I'm sure we can go to. I like Queens of Bravo for some reason a lot. So we'll go there. Because I know we can find it. But can we talk about this photo? Now, no. Let's look at this photo. Let's take this photo in, look at it, scan it across. You see it? Everyone sees it? You probably can't see it very well, but you see how it looks like you do, right? Just a mess. But let's go to the trailer. Summer House is out, coming back February 22nd next month. So let's review what we have in store in the suburb drama department, y'all.
What do you want from me?
I want you to trust me.
I want you to be happy.
I'm not happy, and I don't think you're happy. You need that in the relationship. You need to have the power over the other person.
I don't need the power.
Yes, you do. You're really gifted at playing victim.
Well, there's no more point to this conversation. You've made the decision clear.
I thought she would react a little differently.
Dad, he told me he wants to call off the wedding and break up.
She's gonna spin this and then tell everybody she's blindsided.
I feel very blindsided.
I'll be the bad guy. That's fine. But she's blind to the things that have gone on the last year.
On your mark, get set, go!
This season on Summer House.
Here we go now.
Careful, Todd.
Do I see your nut?
Yeah, you do. What?
Oh.
Definitely vibing with Sierra.
I think it'd be really fun if you guys did it off.
Keep thinking that we did already.
Jesse Solomon?
Am I supposed to only hit
Got
on
some
the
new
single
faces.
girls? You can fit like a full 12-ounce beer in this thing.
Good for you.
Yeah, no,
That must
good
have been
for
fun in college.
you.
Good for me. Wow.
Yeah, I hope.
You want to rethink how hard you were hitting on her the first couple of weekends?
Do you feel like you have an identity outside of Kyle? Because I don't.
You don't like it when I have a stance on something.
Your stance is bullshit.
Are you nervous about Lindsay and Carl coming?
I'm not holding on to what happened last summer. I hope she isn't.
Who knows what's going to happen next summer? I might be pregnant. So I feel like this is the perfect summer to just really enjoy ourselves.
She's like, you're fighting with me. She then goes into, what are you on? What are you on?
Accused me of doing drugs.
That's the person I'm supposed to marry?
Oh my
You
God.
won't compromise on anything.
He's a terrorist.
So I'll burn this house down.
Amanda.
No, I'm so mad.
I've been a minister all my career, and I've married tons of people. I would marry you and Lindsay.
No, it's so good.
Oh my God. Now, y'all know I love me some drama. I do not discriminate when I come to watching reality TV. And let me tell y'all, I love me some Summer House. They never disappoint me. Now, if y'all know, let me give y'all a little background. So, Lindsay, if y'all don't watch, Lindsay and Carl, okay? They were best friends for the longest time in the friend group, like legit best friends. Like in the group, they were besties. No sexual, nothing. Then at some point, they decided to talk. They talked about it. Didn't happen. Then they talked about it again. And they kind of had a moment. And then it didn't. Then they broke up, whatever. But then they got back together, and then they stayed together. Now then they got engaged, and then there was this whole thing on Winter House 2 seasons ago. Like, I'm telling you, there is history here. That's why it's so much jaw-dropping moments, because if you know the history of the show, it's a lot going on that you don't even realize. So I'm telling y'all, Summer House is like the shit. Okay, I recommend it. Highly recommend it. Bravo TV. Summer House starts February. Please watch it, because I will be coming back and talking about it on the variety show, checking in with it, because this is about you. So Amanda and Kyle, they are married. That's Amanda. That's Kyle. They are newlyweds. They're like in their like second year of marriage, maybe filming this, maybe, I guess. And so they're going through a lot, want to talk about babies and all of that stuff, but apparently something different is going on here. And Carl and Lindsay, that's Carl and Lindsay. We heard the whole drama with them, how he just out of nowhere, well, we don't know really, but we about to find out when we watch. But Carl just decided he ain't want to be married no more. He decided to call off the wedding, and it was a whole entire thing. Now, the previous season, the storyline was all about that they were getting married too soon. They were moving too fast, and they weren't ready for this and all of this stuff. But in Carl and Lindsay's defense, they've known each other for so long. How could they not? What more do they need to find out about each other first, So they didn't listen, and they went and followed their own hearts. Now it's coming to bite them in the ass, and now Carl decided that he don't even want to be married to her no more. And now he is accusing her of drugs. Now, if y'all don't know, again, Carl just celebrated like his second year of sobriety or something like that, I believe, just recently. So he has been doing good, and the cast members always talked about the fact, how are you going to be able to navigate, you being you and still being there for Carl when he is trying to stop drinking and recover from drinking? And, are you going to still be drinking? Are you going to change who you are? And that was a big clash that happened back then. So it's been a build up. It's been a whole build up. So it's very interesting that they are not even together no more. And now we get to see how this entire thing plays out. And I just want to know if Lindsay gonna own up to it. Because Lindsay, I don't like Lindsay. Lindsay's a bitch, okay? I don't even fuck with Lindsay like that. I don't like the way she treated her homegirl last year. God, what is her name? Why can't I've been drinking. Excuse me, y'all. I've been drinking. But what is her name? I can't even figure it out. Oh, mine's in the background. I'm about to bring her up in a minute. I don't see her ready, so I'll wait till she's ready. I don't think she's ready. But so yeah, it's about to be a whole entire thing this summer. So grab a drink and make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna keep up with these suburbs and all of their shenanigans, because they got a lot. Once in a while, I like to sit back and take a break from my people and all they drama and see what's going on the other side of the spectrum. Okay? So, y'all like coming to the other side of the spectrum. Make sure y'all tune back in, because I'm going to be talking about Vanderpump Rules, because it's coming back at the end of the month. Yes, it is. We're going to play that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So it's a lot going on with the other side of the spectrum. And I'd be excited about the other side of the spectrum. I don't give a if I'm black or what. But we're going to have a good time and talk about it. So I hope y'all tune in, because they be tripping too. They rich. When they rich, they don't know what the hell to do over there but do what they do. So tune in. Okay? Let's keep it on this other side of the spectrum. Let's talk about about Southern Charm. And I want to bring Mod up because it's going to be a good segue into I know what she wanted to talk about. So are you ready to come up, Mod? Are you ready? She says she's having a couple issues, but I'm asking her if she's ready. So I'm gonna wait till she's ready to come up, and we gonna get into our segue. Oh, she says she is ready. So we're gonna bring Mod up now. Yeah, let me switch back here. True. Okay, Mod Afro Mama. Hey, boo, hey. Let me.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, but it's kind of muffled.
Okay, I can. Oh, wait, let me try. How about now?
You sound good now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having technical issues. I'm using my phone for now. Where are you with the topics?
I'm just about to cover a little bit of Southern Charm and segue into
okay.
The Thomas Rab and Olivia thing. So we can segue right into that because I know you want to talk about that. So we just had the okay, I still hear something going on in the background.
Oh shit.
Sound a little bit better. Okay, now I don't hear it now. Okay, now I do.
Okay.
Okay, I don't now.
Shit.
Okay, I don't hear it now though. Okay.
Hold on. Let me move. Hold on.
Okay, just mute until you get together, whatever.
How about now? Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so we just had the first part of the Southern Charm reunion, and it was quite a lot. We had the battle of the Reds, okay? Because if you have watched this season, Olivia and Taylor have been going head to head, back and forth, tit for tat this whole entire season. Before the season even broke out, we got the news that Taylor and Austin had hooked up, and that was all the wording we had at the moment was hooked up. Now we know as a society, when you hear the word hooked up, you thinking they did the dang thing. You figured they did the hokey pokey, went to Pokey Town, bumped uglies, did the whole entire thing. Did the Macarena, did everything. So we're all thinking hooked up is hooked up. When you hook up, you hooking. Okay, there is no in between. If you kiss, you kiss. If you hook up, you hook up. It's a thing. You cannot play with words when it comes to this. So that's all we know. And that's what we all ran into when the season started. So as the season went on and into, it finally got around to the whole incident, and how it played out on screen was everyone finding out as they were, about to go out and have this whole entire group gathering on vacation together and all of this stuff. So everyone's together and everyone kind of has a little bit of the information going into. Everyone's acting like they don't want to talk about it yet, but you can feel the tension through the screen. You can see it clear as day. And so episode by episode, it starts dissecting what really happened. You have Taylor and Austin both not telling the truth of what really went down and what happened between them. So now they're all here, and now it's all coming out in social media they have no point but to talk about it. Now you have Shep, who feels like he's the one who kind of did this because Shep did treat Taylor. Shep treated her like shit. There is no going back about that. He treated her like shit. So sometimes there is a tit for tat. Sometimes you ain't thinking with a straight mind. Sometimes drinks are involved. Sometimes the man is fine. Sometimes the opportunity presents itself. And Taylor did what she did. Now, at this point, Taylor and Austin feel like, wait a minute. Could there be something here? Is there something between us? What is it? They feeling something. So they going back and forth, telling their family members, making a big deal out of it and all of this stuff. And all of this is coming out slowly but surely. And Olivia, who was just gotten out of this with Austin, who still loves him, who's still trying to go back and forth and not sure if she want to leave him alone or not. But she's in a very vulnerable place because she just had, she just lost someone in her family. She just lost her brother. So it's a lot going on for her.
Correct.
And her emotions are extra. Now she finds out that her friend, her best friend is sleeping with the man that she loves. So how do you maneuver past that? Now you got Taylor up here not telling the truth, as well as Austin. But at some point, I will give this respect to Taylor, because at some point, Taylor finally said something. Taylor was like, you know what? Everybody's been talking about this for a long time. You know what? Yes, we kissed. This is what happened. Austin still wanted to deny it, but it is what it was. And so that's how the rest of the season played out. Now, here we are at the reunion, and we're still talking about it and revisiting it. Now, it comes to a place where it's the battle of the red dresses. Taylor said she wore her red dress because she's wearing her scarlet letter. Olivia simply wore her red dress because she wanted to wear a red dress. She said, I have no scarlet letter. I just wore the red dress. But I will give kudos to Taylor for trying to own it. But I want to take those kudos back because Taylor definitely is a horrible human being. Taylor has been holding something.
She's a bitch. Is a bitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead, guys. He's a bitch.
So I hate that you cannot hear me good. Can you hear me good?
I hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. She is a bitch. She is a prostitute. She's a whore. She's supposed to be in Vanderpump's room, not Southern Charm. She has zero manners. She's not supposed to be there. Absolutely not. She belongs to Vanderpump Rules. She has the behaviors of all those guys, the cast members, where they sleep with each other. And I'm not saying the guys are good over there on Southern Charm. Shep is almost a senior citizen and he's still behaving like a kid. I love him though. But I
like how he did
settle down. When are you going to settle down?
Mm-hmm. Keep going, Matt.
So confession, I okay, about the red dresses, of course, I'm over here with Olivia. Olivia, she beautiful internet. I'm not gonna hold anything against her because of sleeping with a 44 when she was in her 20s. She slept with somebody. And for her to start comparing the two and see they were similar, I was beyond. I'm like, what are you talking about? Two different. You are besties with her, very close friends. Yeah. You went ahead and slept with the ex while you were coming to tell her, don't worry, you guys can work it out together. Work it out together when you're still doing things behind my back. I can never talk to you again, ever. Ever. We are not friends. I do not know you. I don't.
Right.
And I am excited because you and I are gonna do Vanderpump Rules. Yeah, go ahead.
And even after the fact, because once it all got out, Catherine Dennis, she posted And she's like, we have never been closer. You did nothing wrong and don't need to worry about being judged by me. So Catherine has already cleared the air. Like, she is not holding anything against Olivia. Her and Olivia are cool and closer than ever. And no one cares about no Thomas Ravenel. Because, come on now, it's Thomas Ravenel.
Right?
It's Thomas Ravenel. Look, she admitted this happened in her 20s. A one night stand, whatever you want to call it. A drunken night, one time, and she regrets it and wish she could take it to her grave. But yet, here she is having to say it because little Miss Loose Legs want to sit here and hold it over her head like it's something big. Like, no one cares. It was in her 20s. No one cares. I don't know. If that's all you got on her, like, girl, have several seats. Because that's all you have.
Exactly. Right?
That is all you have.
I don't even
like.
I don't even know where they got her from. I don't know how did she even end up being on the show? She has zero. I don't know. Like, she's a beautiful girl. You have to give that to her.
What's her name?
Taylor. But no, nothing. Yeah, I don't. No.
Is this her? I'm trying to find her ass. Where is she at? No, this ain't her. That's her. And so, apparently, I don't know what, and this is her, who is it? That person escalated who works and was Mac left behind. Okay, so that's her, peoples. Okay, so I don't know where I missed it, but someone said that Taylor has a boyfriend now. Just like that. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. My sister said it was mentioned, but I need to catch. But if you watch Southern Hospitality, apparently you can, it all intertwines. But I still have to catch up on the rest of Southern Hospitality also, because I also watched that. Now, Taylor's a beautiful girl. I ain't gonna take that from her. But I really didn't like how the guys really, I don't know if you want to say, rallied behind her this season, as if she was something precious and she needed to be handled a certain way. And there's just like I don't know what it was, but the man just acted like
and that's what and confession. That's what Madison was complaining about, saying, you have not been treating me the same way you've treated her. You are over here calling me out, calling me names, and now you're over here protecting her.
Right. Exactly. And it's funny because Madison, she quick to call it out. I love Madison. Shout out to Madison LaCroix, because she be calling it out. And she called Austin out when he needed to be called out. She ain't playing. She don't hold none of these bitches at all. She will say what she want to say right in front of you at the dinner table. She'll even say it. She'll even disrespect you at Patricia's dinner table. And Patricia don't play that. Whitney's mama, she don't play that. When you come, you better come correct that her stuff. She do not play. But she will give you a piece of her mind. And Madison and Patricia is like this. Like, Madison is Patricia's homegirl. She don't play when it comes to her. So that just goes to show, at that point, it is what it is. But it's gonna be quite interesting because I don't know, because they say that my sister says she has a boyfriend. She's not posting them though. So I don't know how official that is. I really don't. So I am very excited about Vanderpump Rules coming back. I cannot wait. It is one of my pleasures. Vanderpump Rules is on its way back, ladies and gentlemen. It is loading. It will be back later this month. Where is the trailer? Let's see. Let's find a trailer here.
I got a good one for you. I slept with a bartender.
It's time to get in on all the fun of Vanderpump Rules, Bravo's Emmy-nominated phenomenon.
Who's ready to party?
Is there a world where you and Sandoval could ever be friends again?
Friends, there's an air of peace.
He wants to buy me out and stay here. He's getting off on making you uncomfortable.
Things are very much not okay.
I don't know what the future for me and Tom looks like.
So mad at you still.
Made out with Sheena like Vegas. No one even knows that.
What?
Exactly. What?
You gotta go forward now, Tom. I think it's the past. I really do. But I feel like I need to be very, very honest with you. Yeah. I want you to know.
No one's thrown a drink in anyone's face yet.
Get pumped for the new season of Vanderpump Rules, January 30th on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.
Let's talk about something fun.
Woo! Yo, I cannot wait. I love me some Vanderpump. It is my best thing ever. I don't know where I don't know how long or where Mod went, but I don't know. Too much FOO. Oh, she laughed. You and I can work out something about Vanderpump Rules. I hope so. I mean, it seems like you're up later than you used to be, Mod. So maybe you'll be able to come through. Because I definitely will be definitely be on Vanderpump Rules. I am not skipping a beat. I will be not only recapping it, but I will be showing everything everyone is posting about. I'm gonna be trying to be listening to the podcast so I can bring extra information on that. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to come through with the other side of the spectrum this year for 2024. I'm trying to expand the horizons here. Okay. And Vanderpump Rules is one of my easiest pleasures to be able to do that with. And Summer House. So like I said, Summer House is starting in next month, and Vanderpump Rules is starting later this month. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about on the other side of the spectrum. I'm telling y'all. And Curb Your Enthusiasm is coming back. And I can't wait to come on, y'all. Come on. I don't know if y'all need to get into these shows. Y'all don't know what y'all is missing. The drama is everywhere. Let me tell y'all why I like to watch the other side of the spectrum. Because I know a lot of my people like to stick to what they know. And when I say my people stick to what they know, I mean they like to stick to just the black shows. They don't like to watch anything with just like it, maybe an all-white cast. Yeah, whatever. But this is what I'm gonna tell you. What I like about that. Sometimes I don't want to see my people fighting. Sometimes I don't want to see my people arguing. Sometimes I don't want to see my people cussing each other out. Sometimes I don't want to see my people deceiving themselves. Sometimes I don't want to see my people talking about each other behind their back. But sometimes I always want the drama. So I go over to the other side of the spectrum and I get my kicks. Because ain't nothing like seeing some other people go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that. And that's why I like to go to the other side of the spectrum. I like to let my people deal with this, whatever. But I don't want to necessarily promote it all the time. Because that's not what's up. But the other side of the spectrum, they bask in this. They the ones who really getting paid for all of this. So I don't mind talking about them and tearing them down. I ain't going to tear them down because I'm a good person. That's not what I do. Because y'all know what type of blogger I am. But I'm going to call these bitches out. I'm going to talk my shit when needs to be talking. Especially to this one. Where's she at? Let me find you. Where is this one? This one. This one. This one right here. This one right here. This one bugs them. Yes, sister, we will try to work something out, honey. Yes. Yes. This one right here. Let me tell y'all, Lala, out of all of these bitches, irritates my soul the most. I'm telling you, the most. She just irritates my soul. And it hurts me to say that, because there was a point in my life where I really fucked with Lala Kent. I really did. Really, truly did. Now, it took me a minute because she was very harsh and very unladylike, if you will, the way she talked about Raquel when Raquel first came onto the scene. And when you know you only talked about Raquel like that, is because you were jealous of Raquel, because James loved her, regardless if he wants to admit it or not, the best woman he ever had. Not to discredit his new girl, she's a lovely lady, but I'm just saying. Anyways, you try to discredit her because you was still into James and you want to have your cake and eat it too with James because you're nasty and you can't ever take it back because you actually admitted to her that you actually did it when she was with him still. So I can't take nothing she says at value, face value, any type of value, because it's not like it. And I know how she is. Girl, you want to be something you ain't so bad. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. The other side of the spectrum, yes, that's what I'm calling it. Everybody got their own word for calling what you call going to the other side. We going to the other side of the spectrum. That's what we do over here. Okay. Other side of the spectrum. And if I'm ever, I don't even know if she could be able to win me back. Or maybe the question is, what could she do? What could Lala Kent do to win me back? I don't know. But I'm going to think about it. But I know that, first of all, I'm going to need her. I'm going to need everybody, actually. Everybody. I'm going to need everybody to apologize to Rachel. And I'm calling her Rachel out of respect because she now wants to go by Rachel and not Raquel, which I will gladly call her Raquel. And I apologize if I slip up and call her Raquel. I may still call her Raquel because some of y'all don't realize the fact that she wants to be called Rachel now. If y'all ain't up on game or may have forgot, I don't want y'all to forget. But I fucks with Raquel. I fucks with Scandival. Now, can I clear something else up right here? Scandival. I'm going to continue to call Scandival. And that is because I was calling Scandival before Scandival happened. I actually thought that was his name. So for the longest time, I was calling Tom Scandival until my sister told me it's Sandoval. So I said, nope, it's Scandival now. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I did this. But I've always called him Scandival by accident. So Scandival, if you see this, is no disrespect. It's because of the history. And I'm seeing Scandival. And I'm going to say this again because I'm a little bolder with it. I don't care. It was never going to last between Ariana and Scandival. It wasn't. Ariana is too much. It's too much for him. And I say that because she's more of a man than him. Like, she carries the more masculine energy than he does. And that's why it won't work. It just won't. That's the point. And I also want to say this, that there's nothing wrong with the fact that he wanted to find love and peace of someone who did appreciate him. Sandoval is the type that needs that, Ariana. You know that. So you can't be mad at him. And I honestly still believe that the secret that never was really responded to and talked about and really put out in the open, and I feel that's still being talked about behind closed doors and kept under wraps, is because there was a 1, 2, 3 sum between them. Honestly. Come on. Let me take her off the screen because you're the one who started it. She the one who started it. If she would have never did what she did to Ariana in the back of Sandoval's car, Ariana was like, "Oh, I like it over on this side of the spectrum. Look, on this side of the spectrum, a whole nother spectrum." But Ariana got a taste of that side of the spectrum when Lala was in the back seat with her and happened. So, yeah, don't forget that. That's where I think it all happened. She probably like, "Ooh, I like it over here. Ooh, Raquel, she's cute. Ooh, that's my best friend. Ooh, my boyfriend likes her too. Ooh, I like to go both ways. Ooh, when did that happen? Could that ever happen when she realized she liked what she did? And then she want to do what she did with?" I still believe that happened. Sorry if it didn't. But hey, if we're still going to go out there about it, that's where it's at. Sorry. Just sorry. Yeah. Yo, Ariana can't say. Man, see? And now... And see, and am I tripping? Or was it there a point? Was it the finale when, or was it the one-on-one where Raquel said something along the lines of like, "Look, yeah, it had to be a one-on-one because they didn't know, because Ariana didn't know at the finale." But well, she did then. But you know, she said she was willing to have a collective. You know, could have been sister wives at some point. Who knows? I wonder if there could have ever been a point where maybe Ariana wanted to be with Raquel. You never know. Ariana goes both ways. And can we talk about that? I know that that's not my life and I have no say in it, but I want to understand it. And I want to understand how you come out as bisexual when you are in a 7-year relationship, 5, whatever year relationship with a man. I just didn't understand. I don't still. And I never will. That's all I have to say about that, because what the hell? But the fact is, we've got a lot to deal with. We've got to pick up all the broken pieces that has happened due to Scandival. And I don't want to put it on Scandival, but I'm actually giving Scandival props, because if it wasn't for Scandival last season, Vanderpump would not be what Vanderpump is, period. Vanderpump has laid a blueprint for what other shows are trying to do their current seasons right now, and that's to have some type of affair or infidelity going on. You're seeing it everywhere, and it happens everywhere, so it's regular. And I don't know why this one was blown up, but hey, it is what it is, and did what it needed to do. Everybody got paid, so I feel that everybody really needs to say thank you to Scandival and Rachel at this point. They both owe him a thank you, including the person that owe him the biggest thank you is Ariana. Yeah, I said it. She owed them the biggest thank you, because you have banked the most off of this. Haven't you become a millionaire off of this? You straight, boo-boo. You straight. You never really wanted to be with Sandoval anyway. You stopped being intimate with him how long ago like that? You didn't want him. Thank you. So she probably thanking Rachel anyway. Like, Ariana had a way out and got a come up. Who do that? You got a way out and a come up all in the same year. Who can do that? Why am I still looking at this? Who can do that? We are definitely ready.
Blew up our lives. She's blocked you. It's over. I miss who he used to be to me.
I made out with Sheena like Vegas. Don't even know.
There you go. That's what I did that for. Sheena and Schwartz kiss. How is this just coming to life? All of this. Can we remember Sheena and Brock is married? Hello. This is Sheena's husband. Hello. Sheena has a whole entire husband. Hello. What are we doing? Why he cut his hair? Do y'all like the cut hair? Y'all like short hair, Brock, or long hair, Brock, better? But come on. Why? And why are they wearing this fake, this New Year's? Why is he wearing this New Year's Eve gold? That's the type of gold this is. This is New Year's Eve gold. He's not an ugly man. I mean, the hair is good. But y'all like it long or short. But I need to know I need to see his face when he learns that she kissed Schwartz. And I swear on everything, this better be real. If this whole kiss thing was something that happened like a decade ago, I will flip on. I will snatch everybody on Bravo production for this. Let's give the look. This is the most calmest Sandoval has ever looked. He looks like he's scared to be him in this picture, and I actually don't like it. It's too plain to be Sandoval. He's got his hands in his pockets so you can't even see his nail polish in order for everyone to have a conniption over. Which is very clever. And I know that's why he did that. Because, the Bravo verse has gotten so messed up over this that now they're upset over nail polish. Apparently, nail polish is a bad thing. Was it the white nail polish? But now everyone's blaming their white nail polish on Diddy. So what are we doing here? White nail polish is just a trend and everyone's doing it. Everyone needs to stop. That's why I love and hate the internet. I love and hate the internet. Miss Allie, she is making her second run back. Her first time coming as a non-rookie because she just did a rookie season. This is James's girlfriend who seems like she's still sticking right beside him. Now, I don't know. I'm looking to see if she is going to change my mind this season because I honestly feel that Allie is just with James just for the come up. I honestly do. And she reminds me of Charlotte from Sex and the City. She does him like Allie does James like Charlotte does Trey. Yeah. Yeah, the whole arm thingy. I posted about it before. I even tagged her in it because I ain't about to I'm real about mine. I tagged her in it. I saw what she did there, Miss Allie. That was cute. But I guess she tested that arm again because she is back for a second season and she is still with. It says over a year into their relationship and more comfortable with everyone in the group, aspiring astrologer Allie Luber is finding her own footing with the tight-knit pose. After James bought a house in the valley, the two of them are settling into suburban life. There you go, the other side of the spectrum, with their cats and a dog from James' past. You know what that means. The dog with him and Rachel. Season 11 of Vanderpump Rules premieres January 30th. Okay, so they put a little something about everybody. So let's see what they all say. As a mentor ally, okay, for Lisa. As a mentor, ally, and confidant to the group, Lisa Vanderpump is working to restore some peace between two feuding exes. We already know that's Ariana and Scandal, as she attempts to provide perspective. With the closing of West Hollywood mainstay Pump, yes, Pump is officially and has been closed, y'all. Lisa is refocusing her expertise on opening a new restaurant in Lake Tahoe and continuing her success with additional ventures in Los Angeles. Season 11, January 30th. And for Brock, in his New Year's Eve gold, celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary, Sheena Shea and husband Brock Davies are struggling to connect as they leave the honeymoon stage and settle into their life with a toddler. Brock is able to navigate the tricky dynamics and develops closer relationships with the group. Okay? They did not mention of how the fuck he got to handle Miss Sheena Shea when it all comes down. We just read Allie's. What does it say for Scandal? It says, in the aftermath of a scandal that changed his romantic relationships, dynamics within the group, and success of his business, Tom Sandoval is working on bettering himself. In a fragile state, he focuses on repairing the foundations of his friendships. When he isn't on the road touring with his band, Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras. He and Ariana live under the same roof, locked in a statement for the house. And we do get to see some type of, hey KK, hey boo, hey. So we will see some of that dynamic because we know that Ariana, I think she just recently moved out, though, I want to say. But yeah, they've been staying together this whole entire time. Whew. So we'll see how that goes. Now we're on to Schwartz. Now, Schwartz was just on the last season of Summer House. Yes. We got to see Schwartz without Scandal for the first time. And it's something I've always wanted to see because we know he's always been the second Tom number 2. So it was very nice and refreshing to see Schwartz without Scandal. And it's all crazy because Scandal was actually supposed to be there on Winter House this past season, but he wasn't due to this whole charade at first. And then when something had popped off, it was already too late. But they completely played him. They did play him. But in hindsight, I'm kind of happy because we got to see Schwartz in his own element without Scandal. And that was important. He needed to get out of that shadow because Schwartz had been taking, heat for shit he shouldn't have to. Period. That's not fair. I really don't care. But we'll read what she says real quick. Lala is still in the midst of challenging custody battle, but it wasn't meant. It wouldn't even let me. Look at that. It took me out of it. I don't even know what I had. It wasn't even meant to happen. Oh, well. But let's move right along because I wanted to talk. We've been here for an hour and 14 minutes. I also wanted to talk about Tokyo Toni. Let's switch it back to the other section, our side. Let's go to Toni. Now, Tokyo Toni is in a little bit of hot water. She don't got busted. Tokyo Toni was caught busted because she don't send messages that she should not have to Black China's ex. I'm like, what? So let's see if we can find that. I know I saved it, but here it goes.
Send naked pictures to somebody that I despise and hate, someone that was dating my daughter. Do that make sense? See, the conspiracy, you can't do it. We know what that is. You'll be okay. Can't get no clout. You want something from me. You won't get it. No, sir. No, sir. If I sent that, can they send it from my phone number? And what naked pictures? I don't do naked pictures. My husband can't get naked pictures. No naked videos, no nothing. I don't do naked. I don't do naked. Yeah. So you think I'm gonna sit up and argue with a nobody ass nigga that I know is that fuck radio solo radio? That I know is a fucking my daughter?
Oh.
Did I say I would come in and drag your ass out the house, you demon?
Okay. Well, we'll skip that part, the rest of that, because I don't know. But she goes off on him. She is apparently very upset that it don't got out, but it is completely true. How did he get these? And then we have come on. I don't think I should be showing that. So let me know.
I sending naked pictures. Why would I send naked pictures?
I didn't even know I saved that or what that was. That's not what I wanted to show. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this where they are? Please let this be it. Yes. Tell my daughter I booked the plane ticket and coming to her house to beat the mess out of her. This is how she does me after all I did for her. How enough and it's time for her to get that ass in check. Toro, how you doing, Miss Toni? I ain't got no bad blood with you. Your daughter don't have no bad blood with you. That girl loves you so much and only has the greatest intentions and plans when it comes to you. Maybe it's a lack of communication between y'all and stirs negative assumptions in your head that is beef or war, but it ain't nothing like that, Queen. We pushing peace, positivity, and productivity amongst our loved ones, and that's all it'll ever be. We done all been through enough bullshit in our lifetime to keep pushing this hate agenda. I would love to get on the phone with you and pray with you and help you escape the pictures in your head that you think anybody is against you. I understand. You will forever be loved and favored. Don't let nothing or nobody. Again, my natural body is why she mad. Child. You know, we just saw them for Mother's Day, just May, and they were all fine and dandy. I don't know why Tokyo just can't stay on track. You know, China gives her chances and chances time and time again, and you continue to do this. Black China don't had a completely 180 in her life this past year. She is trying to better herself, do good for herself. And I'm proud, but surprised. And I hope she don't take that the wrong way, because your mama is, I'm sure, making it very difficult for you. I don't understand what the issue is and why Toni is like this. Let your daughter be great. If you want to be great, find your own way. You had your own show. Everything. Like, you had your own show to get your own peen. Like, why is you up here sending pictures of your daughter's eggs? It just don't make no sense. Like, do better, boo-boo. Please do better. I have yet to been able to, and I'm very grateful and can't wait for the rest. But I do want to give the hugest shout out to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, because they have definitely been coming through and showing out. And I definitely want to give the flowers to Monica. Monica came this season and told these bitches and showed these bitches how you really supposed to stun on these hoes. Okay? Now, all of these women have been scared of Jen Shah, who was basically the OG when this show started. And then she's just been in prison, and she will be there for a couple more few more years, more than a few more years. Okay? And all you bitches used to just grovel to her feet because y'all was so scared of her. So scared of her. Y'all was too scared to say anything about her. And now here comes little Miss Monica Garcia. Little Miss behind the scenes, behind the handle. You know, hats off to Monica. I am sorry. It's not sorry. So not sorry. Monica gave a show this season. Monica did what she needed to do. Monica secured her bag. She secured her snowflake. She secured this audience. These bitches owe her the entire paycheck for this season. Because if it wasn't for her, none of them would have nothing at all whatsoever to go on. Period. It would be a complete wrap for them. They would have nothing. Period. Heather, she was like my favorite one before Monica came. Sorry, Heather, you're bumped to number 2. And it's crazy because Heather is the one who had this survivor moment with all the girls on the beach and gathered them along to tell them everything before she went in, because she needed to have an army to help her, of course, because you wouldn't have been no match against Monica by yourself. So of course you needed an army. You had to rally the troops that you could, and she did. But Monica stood on her own, on all 10 toes down, period. And she owned her shit. She owned it all. She ain't hold nothing back. And throughout the whole entire week and since then, everyone has been wanting to bring out something about Monica. And Monica has been owning up to everything. So please bring something with some substance that makes her want to deny. Because she is not denying nothing that y'all is bringing out about her. Period. Y'all better understand something. Monica came to get a check, and she came for a spot. She coming for that number 1 spot, okay? She got it, in my opinion, because none of these bitches could do what she just did. None of these bitches did in their first season what she just came here and did with all of them veterans, okay? And Angie, like, I don't even think I need you. You can leave. You can leave, okay? You can go. I don't need you. I don't trust you anyway. You weird to me. I don't even like it. But thank you for all your contribution for this season, okay? Now, I ain't got no pictures of, but I also did want to, I need a picture of this. Someone's got it. Come on. Queens of Bravo will have it. Look, let me go back to Queens of Bravo. Shout out to Queens of Bravo. Oh, I am on Queens of Bravo. Okay, maybe you don't have one. But I wanted to how do y'all feel about Kyle Richards and Morgan? Because Kyle Richards and Morgan, here she is finally meeting Rihanna. Moment for her. Good for her. But Kyle Richards and her whole thing with her boo Morgan. Why isn't there anything about them? Nothing. But anyway, beautiful family. Beautiful. I would love to see if they had a boy. I know he would be the most handsomest young man ever, because they got all the good genes. But yeah, Kyle and Morgan, their whole relationship, I hope by the end Kyle admits that her and Morgan are whatever they are, because I can't take for her to lie about it pretty much longer. The things that she has talked about and brung up, like, all signs point to yes, honey. It really do. And it's okay. It really is. Do what you want to do, enjoy yourself, but let Mauricio do what he want to do and let him enjoy himself. Okay? You want to be with Morgan? Be with her. He want to be with whomever? Let him be with whomever. Leave him alone. Be with Morgan, strum your guitar, get your tattoos, and be happy. Okay? Leave him alone. Let him be a man. Do what he got to do. He's a man in the flesh. Let him have his needs and get them. You're definitely getting yours, sweetie pie. Definitely. So let him continue to get his. He's been getting his anyway. So don't act like a problem with it now. You're the only one. What, is this payback only that you're able to do? He's not allowed? Is this payback just for a minute and then you're gonna go back to him? If you ain't going back to him, let him do him, let him go. File the separation, file the divorce, let it go and let it go. Period. Point blank. And how do I feel about Anna Marie? First of all, that forehead. Her forehead at the dinner this past week, my goodness. Girl, you need the bang gang. Something needs to cover that up. That is not for you. And I think it's the side part. The side part makes your forehead look even bigger. The center part. You need a side one. That might help out a little bit better because that's not working. Please let that go. And leave something alone. If she want to have a small esophagus, let her. That's her business. Find your own storyline, rookie. Should have took a page from Monica. You ain't come in right with it. But that's what I wanted to discuss on Monica. Let me take that off right here. There's a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about, but I've been on for an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna cut it short and be back, with some more and save the rest. I would say I am definitely enjoying Married to Medicine. Sweet Tea has spoken out about Carlos and said that he needs to stay in his own lane. How do y'all feel about that? Because Carlos King has been doing a lot of other shows, doing a lot of other interviews with a lot of other people from a lot of different shows. And Sweet Tea said he needs to focus on his own because it's like a sunken ship over there. Do y'all agree? Like I said, I'll say this. Please hang Huntsville up. Martell is in jail now, okay? Well, he got out. But Martell is going through some shit because of all of this, and it's not good to have the show going. Carlos, I know you love the drama and the entertainment, but honey, it's time to hang it up and let these people heal from the trauma from the show. Because unless you're going to pay for them some therapy, they are already in therapy. You're going to have to pay for the extension if you keep it up because they can't take it. There's too much drama going on. And then they got to deal with us in the scrutiny. Then they got to deal with your ass on the reunion. That ain't no fun. But I'm just saying. No, he's not. Mark, what's not? No, who's not what? No, he's not what, Mark? But yeah, so he's got his new tour coming out with Mel and Mark. Now that you were in the chat, Mark has been very vocal about things lately. Let me pull up your page, Mark, because Mark did say a couple of things. Yeah, Mark was doing very good for a while. He wasn't saying nothing, but then he started again. think it might have started with this one. What's going on with Martell Holt is a damn shame. Just as a hate-bitter woman that went on TV to expose an already failed marriage is equally the person that shared this information less than 1 hour after he got booked. I hate this culture. And so everyone believes that it was, in fact, Mel that did. I mean, who else would have done it, honestly? I don't think Ariane would have done this unless for something really big, but she would have, I feel like she would have alarmed us first if she did. But we also know that Mel went to court, earlier too with all of this situation. So all of this was coming together that yes, it was Mel who did this. So a lot of people are talking about what really happened. You have a lot of people saying that he sent her a message or a photo and it's considered domestic violence of the third degree. I don't understand that. I thought DV is when you actually put your hands on, and I ain't no lawyer, but they're calling it DV to the third, and I don't understand what that is. I'm gonna need Attorney Simone to get up there and figure that out for us. Hold on, what does Mark say? He's not in jail and everything was good. Like, yeah, and we know he got out already. We know that. Yeah, he was already out. And so, so everyone's been going on that. Everyone's got their own rumors talking about, oh, he's gonna be fired from the show. Carlos is gonna fire him. We don't know his future or extent on the show. It's a lot, but Carlos said that he's gonna address it, I guess, on the tour, because Martell has came out and said, look, like, why are y'all footing this narrative that I still want Mel? Martell was very vocal on the finale. Why are y'all footing this narrative that I still want to be with Mel? And that ain't the case. Everything, so everything is everything. So we've seen part 1 of the reunion. We have part 2 to see. And on part 2 of the reunion is when we're gonna, I guess we'll see the clip where we saw the segment where Martell walks off the stage, where it seems to get pretty tense between him and Mel, possibly, I'm sure, because I don't understand why he would walk off the stage or anyone make him walk off the stage for anything else. And so that is what that is. DV is when it's an X. Okay. So it's when it's an X. So there you have that. So that clears that up. So Mark says everything is fine. Everything is good in the hood. Totally waiting for him to make his own statement about it. Martell doesn't go live like Mel does and all of that. He's not into all of that, but he'll release a statement. His did release a statement shortly about it not too long ago. But Martell's the type who will release a statement, post it or in his stories or whatever. And that's kind of how that whole thing where Melody wanted to play tit for tat and start putting stuff in her stories. And you remember that whole thing that happened last year where it was just a hot mess and not fun to even report on. It was even bad. But yeah, so we'll see tomorrow what what episode part 2 has to bring, and Sunday we will be back to talk about all of that, because it's just a lot. I just don't understand how it came to this and where they're going to get over this. I feel like it's not going to end until the show is over, because first of all, as long as Mel still has this following, she's going to cater to it to her best ability, and they're going to follow her to their best ability, and her having this show really helps that, and that's not good. I feel like everyone just needs to have peace and bring peace. And like I said, I feel like Mel and Martell are fine, and I feel like she plays this for the camera. And he gets upset when she plays it for the camera. But yet, I feel like Martell, you gotta let the past. I feel like in order for this to work, Martell gonna have to be the bigger person in order for it to work, honestly. Because Mel feels like she has too much to lose. And Martell feels like he's lost mostly all of it already. So I feel like if Martell was able to be the bigger person and the show went off, it could be some peace. And I only care about the peace for the children. All the children. All of them, including Knots. All of them. Period. Okay? But I didn't want to talk too much about that because we're gonna go back over this Sunday with Dina will be back, Mod will be back, and you know Mod will have plenty to say. So yeah, I may or may not drop the link depending on if anyone else wants to come up and say something. I keep saying I'm gonna start dropping the link on my lives. I really need to do it on the variety show since I talk about everything and anyone can just jump on when they want to. But so yeah, next variety show, I'll start dropping a link. But yeah, and Mark, if you ever want to come share your piece, you know you're always welcome to come and chill. I miss you. I also want to have you on for 21 questions with confessions. So I'll be sending you an invitation soon. But I hope you will. I have been thinking about you. I said I was gonna call you, but I don't be knowing the best time to call you. But what else is he saying? Live in the most dangerous, hypothetical, and underinformed and fake society ever, and I'm just thinking about the black community. That is true. That is so true. But yeah, so yeah, Mark. Thanks for coming through, darling. Love, love, love. You know, I love you. He did say this. If you can fake being sexually and romantically satisfied, confident, and content for more than a decade, where do you draw the line on pretending? You know what? This is a conundrum. But sexually, it would have been a conundrum. But when you add, if you're sexually and romantically satisfied, confident, and content, yeah, that's a whole different thing. You can fake the sex. A lot of people do. I have. But not because I ain't never been pleased. I mean, I've been pleased in some areas, believe me, but not the whole spectrum. I still stay with them. If I love them, if it was love, yes, I'm going to stay with you. I mean, sex is not the biggest deal breaker for me. But yeah, if you want to announce it on national TV, like, then maybe it is a deal breaker for you, and maybe you should have thought about this before. But we know that could be true, could not be true. Iron in their bed, but to put that out on national TV in front of Tisha, and this is where I have the problem with. It wasn't a problem that Mel said it. It wasn't a problem that she believed in it. Wasn't maybe not even a problem that she said it on camera. But it was the company that you was keeping at that time that made it judgy for me. You have all these issues with Tisha. You ain't invite nobody to your name change and all of this stuff. But these people, you decide to just blurt out to the top of your lungs that about your ex-husband, the father of your children. And I'm like, why are we doing that? Why was that necessary? And that's where I don't like. She told it in front of them, like you act like you don't even care for Tisha and Kimmy like that. You ain't even invite them to one of your intimate moments, and then you do that. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I have to say about that. But it ain't Sunday. We'll be back Sunday to revisit all of this. But yeah, Mark, shout out to you, boo. Shout out to you. I keep playing Watch the Doug. But I think I have covered everything. I didn't even cover the Funky Dineva, but I feel like there's still more to talk about. So we'll definitely talk about Funky Dineva, Claudia Jordan, and Flame Monroe, Tasha K, and all of that again. Yeah, so please keep in touch, y'all. I'm sorry I kept y'all this long. But I am now about to go, and I have so much other shit to do. I got to work tomorrow, y'all. It's 9:40, so it's time to go catch the premiere of Ready to Love. And if you are into Ready to Love, please watch Kamisha Reviews Saturday mornings. I will be talking about Ready to Love on the variety show to keep y'all caught up on what's been going on, who's been leaving, who's been vibing, and what's been going on, and all of that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. It is Friday, so yes, Sunday is when we will be back for Love and Marriage Huntsville season reunion part 2 and all of that drama, and we'll see what Dina and Mod have to add to the drama that's been going on lately. And then some Monday we will be back with Sons of Anarchy, episodes 3 and 4 of season 7. Last season, y'all. We are going strong. And then Tuesday we will be back on Dina's channel for Zeus, All That Is with the Baddies East. And I don't know when, but we will definitely be back with another variety show very, very soon. And of course, you all know that I have a new show that I am starting, which is 21 Questions with Confessions, where I will be talking with one-on-one with another blogger or content creator and asking them questions about their craft and all of that they do, and picking their brain about the latest hot topics that are going on in the world. So it'll be a good time, good conversation. And that's what we are about. You know what that is? Okay. So please be good to each other. Please be safe out there. If you're on the east side, please be safe. It is very bad out there. It is picking up. But we is out this nasty